Howdy YouTube, Darlington Farm here, just out here at the farm working on my truck. If you are looking for a video on how to replace the fuel tank, or the rear fuel tank in a old body style Ford, then look no further, this is the video for you. I got this tank from Rock Auto right there. They are amazingly fast. I ordered it yesterday and I didn't pay for overnight shipping, I just did the cheap shipping and it's here the next day. Pretty impressive. It's an F26E, which is the larger fuel tank. The standard size, I think, is 16 gallon, and this is a 39 gallon, if I remember correctly. It's bigger than the standard tank, and the kit I got from Rock Auto there, it looks like, it comes with stuff to extend the pickup and the pickup and the return line, and I will try and show you how I'm going to modify the sender for the gas gauge. I'll post a link down there to a really good write-up where I found this, and also see if I can post a link to the tank here where you can get it. It was really reasonable. I think it was like 170 bucks to my house. And anyway, without further ado, I already started taking this off. There's one half of the skid plate over there. I definitely would recommend an angle grinder or, some way of cutting off the bolts. On mine, they were really rusted. Here's the tank. There's my helper. Yeah, there's a bolt at the front of the skid plate and a bolt at the back of the skid plate. And that's what holds up the tank. I would recommend a jack underneath here, especially if if your tank is full. Mine is empty because it drained out. It leaked out, so I don't have to worry about that. My tank is empty, but definitely there's going to be a lot of weight in there if it has diesel in it. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to put the camera down here and try and get this the rest of the way out of here and take as much video as I can. Okay, the old tank is out. I did not get any video of trying to get it out. It was kind of difficult to get it out and record at the same time. As you can see, there's the old tank. I think it's a 16 gallon. And then there's the new tank that's a 38 gallon, so obviously it's a lot bigger. So here's what you're going to need out of the old tank. That's the old sender and pickup there. This is the vent out of the top of the tank. And then this is the, tube, or the filler tube. And that's pretty much all you need to grab from the old tank. You'll just need that, and then the skid plates there, and then the kit here comes with new bolts and hardware for the skid plate, and then it comes with this tubing here, which I'm still trying to figure out about attaching to the old return. And then the pickup here, this, I grabbed some tubing while I was in town, or not tubing, but I grabbed some fittings for this while I was in town. It comes with a piece of 3/8 copper here, and then it comes with another piece of 7/16 copper, and good luck getting a compression fitting for the 7/16. It is not really doable. Yeah, I looked all over and could not get any fittings for this, so I haven't measured this yet to see about what it's going to take to extend these out, but that's what I'm up to next. I may go ahead and paint this. I got some paint. I just haven't decided whether I'm going to try and paint the tank or get it done. And also one thing you will need when you're removing this, a blue Ford fuel line tool. I just got this set here from from Napa, and yeah, so you will need a fuel line tool for removing these, which I didn't notice whenever I was reading, how to do this, and I had to run in town and get one because I couldn't find the one I had. So you will need a fuel line tool for that. Anyway, I'll take some more video here. Okay, so I wanted to show you how I extended my pickup here for the float and for the suction there. What I did, this was the original float arm, is I just went to Big R and picked up some 3/32 bronze rod in the welding section. I think this is from Hobart. Oh yeah, Hobart. You can use, that's brazing rod 3/32 is an exact match for the steel rod that was in there. I would have liked to have gotten stainless steel. They didn't have any. I figured bronze was probably about as good as I was going to get. And I just took some pliers and bent it to as close an approximation as I could. In one of the tutorials I read, the person had to disassemble the sender. Mine was, I was simply able to unclip it right there, and the rod slid out, and I was able to just go ahead and fabricate my new rod and put it down in there. And then with the pickup here, what I did was I just went ahead, and this is actually 3/8 copper here. I just took a 3/8 compression union there, or compression fitting. Went ahead and tightened it up on there, and it all fit. I just kind of bent my piece of 3/8 pipe around here to where it fit, and then put my filter pickup back up on there, and it fits up in there nicely. Now I will have to come in here, and the little deals here that fit on the bottom there, I don't know what you call those, are in a slightly different spot on this tank than what I need, so I'll need to go ahead and make some new ones there, just with a pair of 10 snips. But I thought I would show you here. This is the instructions that comes with it. Obviously, is not for a diesel, that's for a gas, where you've got your in-tank pump, and they just show extending it out. The one thing I'm not 100% on is this other piece here. I think I'm just going to go ahead and not extend it out, since that's just the return. Yeah, and there are my helpers. Dudes, be quiet, I'm videoing. Anyway, I may just go ahead and leave that long. I haven't decided yet. But yeah. Yeah, that's where I'm at now. Sorry, I'm kind of having a hard time keeping my train of thought there with the little monsters running around, but that kind of gives you an idea of the float and the pickup. It all kind of fits down in there. A little difficult to put in with one hand, but yes, it does all fit in there. And yeah, so that's what it's going to look like, and then it'll just slide up right underneath here in place of the old tank. So as I go along here, I'll take some more video. I was going to paint this, but I just kind of want to get this done tonight, so I'm probably not going to mess with that. Okay, this part here is kind of critical as far as calibrating your float here. What I've been doing is just, putting it in there and then taking a flashlight and looking down through the vent here just to make sure I've got this pretty close. Because, the upside I don't really care so much about, but I want to make sure that, my low side here gets pretty close. And I think I have it pretty good as far as, how close it is to the bottom there. And yeah, I don't know if this is the best way to do this or not, but I'm just leaving the return at its current level. It was, probably the end of this suction boot was about here. I'm just leaving it where it is. I don't know if that's the best thing or not, but that's what I'm doing. Then I'm getting ready to go ahead and put this sucker back in here. I decided not to end up painting it just because I want to get it done. I figure it's galvanized. It'll probably last okay. But yeah, I just wanted to show you how this goes together. The kit comes with an O-ring here, and then you've got this locking ring, and then you just twist it around until it locks in there. So pretty simple. And then we'll go ahead and try and fit this thing back up underneath the truck. So yeah, it just goes in there like that. And I took some 10 snips and actually cut some new indexing tabs. You can see the old tabs versus the new tabs. And yeah, pretty simple. Yeah, it's been a really painless project. I thought it was going to be a bigger pain in the butt, but man, it's only taken me a couple hours here. I think, if you had everything you needed, including those compression fittings, which I wish the kit would actually come with, you could do this in an afternoon, no trouble. Anyway, yeah, I'll take some more videos as I go along. Okay, I'm still waiting for something to go wrong on this project, because it's actually been really easy. I'm a little scared to say that. I haven't actually tried bolting it up in there, but yeah, it's actually been a really easy. This locking ring went in relatively easy. I just ended up whacking it in with a screwdriver and a hammer there. It just slid over just like it should, and I'm a little worried because there's not really been anything on this project that's been a pain in the butt yet. So I'm gonna put the tank up underneath there and see how it goes. Alrighty, well, I got my tank in. It's about midnight. Seeing how much it's going to take to fill it up here and see how close my gauge comes to actually working. It's not come off not come off the E mark yet, and I got about 6 gallons in there by now, so we'll see how this does here. Okay, so take 2 on filling it up here. This is already after I put $100 worth in and just kicked off, so it was about 25 gallons. So I'm seeing how full. 25 got me right up to the 3/4 of a tank mark, so that's pretty cool. Definitely seems like it's relatively close, but yeah, kind of a pain in the butt to have to have it kick off like that.